I'm live streaming. Can you be in? Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Do you want to say what we're doing here?
We are here because Mike Pence is here to talk about their wonderful tax plan. But we are here to tell Mike Pence that he is not welcome here in Illinois, and he is not welcome as our vice president, and we want him to go.
Well, I think that we've got a three-tier system of government, and I think in that three-tier system of government, legislature matters, the executive branch matters, and making sure that we have people who are going to represent our values in that branch can help us fight off what the judiciary is doing. So I think the blue wave is right on time.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Christian, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
So, walk me through what this protest is about. What are you trying to say?
This is about sending the message that there's a very important choice coming up in November. Bruce Rauner is revealing his true colors by being here today supporting President Pence, or Vice President Pence and the Trump administration. This is a governor who would say on Thursday that he supports a woman's right to choose, but he's here on Friday supporting Mike Pence, who implemented the most strenuous abortion law anywhere in the country, and the Trump administration that wants to overturn Roe v. Wade. Would say he cares about people of color, but Bruce Rauner's here supporting Donald Trump, whose administration has been openly racist and whose immigration policy is antithetical to everything that we believe in here in Illinois, including ripping children away from their parents. He would say that he cares about working people, but he's here in support of an administration that is hostile to workers. So this protest is important because it's activists, it's unions, it's people who believe in Illinois government, letting the governor know that we're going to kick him out in November because Illinois stands up for a woman's right to choose, stands up for the rights of workers, stands up for people of color.
Well, so how does this square? I mean, Governor Rauner has struggled at times to even mention Trump's name, and here he is today appearing with the vice president. How does that square?
This is Bruce Rauner showing his true colors. He's always stood with Donald Trump. He has always refused to speak out, even when the Charlottesville events happened, which were clearly an affront to people in this country who are tolerant and believe in the rule of law. This is him showing who he is. He stands with Donald Trump. He stands with those who are right-wing extremists who would take away a woman's right to choose and who don't really care about people of color.
All right, good enough. Thank you. We didn't see the previous executive director of DPI out doing this kind of face of the party. I mean, is this a different direction for the party with you being around?
Look, I think what's important is that we've got a very important election coming up in November. I believe it's part of my job to make sure that the voters of Illinois are informed about that. But ultimately, we're going to focus on candidates, focus on registering voters, focus on persuading people that they ought to vote for Democrats, and that's going to be what we're going to do in November.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Good job. Thanks for I didn't see that coming.
Hi, I'm Lenny from Invisible.
One more time.
Lenny from
Lenny, I'm
Invisible.
Christian. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for being here. Sure. I'm live streaming now.
Awesome.
Will you introduce yourself? Say
Sure.
our-
We have this on times.
Oh, go for it.
All right, I'll come right back.
Hi,
I'm
Rachel.
Christian.
Nice
Rachel,
to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Dumb question. Why are you out here today?
Look, I'm out here today because I think the people of Illinois need to know that this is Bruce Rauner showing his true colors. This is a governor who on Thursday probably would have said he supported a woman's right to choose, but is here standing with an extreme administration that wants to overturn Roe versus Wade, and with a vice president who, as governor of Indiana, implemented the most stringent abortion policy in the country. This is a governor who I imagine would say he supported the rights of workers, but is standing with an administration that is anti-worker. I imagine this is a governor who would say that he cares about people of color, but he's standing with an administration where the president is a racist and a misogynist, and whose immigration policy is ripping away children at the border. So people of Illinois need to know that this is who Bruce Rauner really is, and that the upcoming choice in November is a chance to stand up for the values of the people of Illinois. That's why I'm out here today.
Thank you. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
have
you.
a good day.
You too. All right.
You pretty much said it all, but yeah, could you just explain exactly what you do?
Absolutely. So I'm Christian Mitchell. I'm the new interim executive director of the Democratic Party of Illinois. and also state representative. And the reason I wanted to step into this role and the reason this is important right now is because we've got an incredibly important election coming up in November. We've got a chance to stand up for a woman's right to choose, which this extreme administration, the Donald Trump Browner agenda, wants to repeal. We've got a chance to stand up for an inclusive Illinois that supports people of color, gives them equal rights, which the Browner Trump administration would see go away. And we've got a chance to stand up for the rights of workers, which is why we're joined here by union folks today, because we know that unions uplift the standard of living for every family in the state of Illinois. And I wanted to be out here to say that the Democratic Party stands behind these values and that we care about this stuff. And the reason why we're going to win in November is because people like you watching this live stream are going to register to vote. You're going to come out and vote yourselves. You're going to talk to your friends and your neighbors. And that's what we need you to do to win. Thank you. Thanks for watching.